Sorry about that, everyone. Had a little bit of real-life stuff that I had to take care of. But I'm finished with it now. So we can get back to brutally murdering the survivors and or taking them prisoner, depending on what my soldiers feel like doing. And I leave it entirely up to them. I don't even try to control them. I just let them do what they like. So go for it, guys. Just mow down anyone you can find. But it looks like some of the guys that landed from their ships are gonna get away. Pity that. But they're the ones who decided to land and participate in this battle. So I guess they had an escape plan. Oh well. And there's about 16 spear infantry there that have made a successful escape. And another 23 here. So we'll just give up chasing everyone else and send literally everything I have against those handful of spear infantry to mow them down. What can I say? After most battles, I tend to feel a little bit vindictive, and mowing down the enemy like this is extremely therapeutic. That one person is trying to make it past us. They failed. I don't see any enemies remaining. And I think we've done enough mop up here. A close victory, apparently. I lost 629 men, including one full unit. But we absolutely demolished the Etruscan League there. They lost 2,500 of their 3,000. So I think that went rather well. But let's see what the outcome is. Fortunately, I didn't decide to have my general directly participate until it was time to mow down the enemy, just because of his unit being slightly weakened due to attrition and previous battles. If I had, then odds are good that my general would have ended up dead, because that seems to be the way things go with me. The general will always die for stupid reasons. And that battle lasted about 17 minutes, so nice and lengthy considering I was just going up against the faction we start at war with and fighting their only real army, which they only managed to build because I had to give them a few turns while we were securing control of Italia. Okay. Come on, give me the campaign map. I really do not like the loading screens in most of the modern Total War games, because they take bloody forever. Yes, close victory. We lost one unit of Astadi, but we absolutely devastated them. And I'm going to enslave the captives. Their fleet has decided to run away like a little bitch. Apparently we didn't do enough damage that we just straight up get the settlement, though. Not quite enough for that. Rampant piracy. We'll hunt them down. Trade with the Dalmatei is no longer possible. Eh? Why is that now? Let's see. Because they've been conquered. The Veneti are starting to get on my nerves.
Your orders? Hard on the oars, you men.
First order of business, you guys check out southern Iberia for me. Nova Carthago. Now, would Nova Carthago like to trade?
Welcome, honored emissary. Speak.
Yes, they would.
I will.
I'll take that.
Victory for Rome! We take this settlement for Rome!
And now, their forces have been so battered and bruised here that there is no chance of them defeating us. Automatically resolve with a balanced stance, and down they go. Alalia is ours, so we will move in.
We hunger for battle.
And that should be the end of the Etruscan League. Now, my commander can have... Now, our general can have another rank in commander, possibly. Actually, I'll give him infantry command, so his infantry recruits are better. And let me see. Grain pits for more food and a dry dock to make more cash that way. Actually, let's take a range check on those. There's something I've been meaning to try for a while with Athens and Sparta. I don't think it will work, but
welcome.
I think it is
I
worth
throw open
it.
the doors to you and bid you enjoy our talks.
$6,000 gold for your independence. They're not interested. about Athens? I imagine their
I give you
response
welcome.
will be much the
Let
same.
Zeus and all the gods smile upon our meeting, so that all may profit.
Indeed, 6,000 gold won't buy Athens' independence from them. I did not expect that it would. For now, I'm going to pick up a dry dock. And a trench mine. Then end the turn. Achievement unlocked, Slave Driver. And what do you know? The last of the Etruscan League has arrived on my doorstep with their fleet.
Will you not give our people a little gold?
No, I'm not interested. I'm about to finish them off. Why would I waste money having you join a war? For something like that. +2 Latin cultural influence everywhere. Very nice. Tell ya. And now, Magna Graecia is owned by Syracuse. I'm sure I can do something about that.
Ready
Rather
for orders.
sharpish. Now you die? Down to the depths, Etruscan scum. And you are my
Is there nothing
slaves.
else?
Now the Etruscan League has been very, very destroyed.
Your orders?
Alelia doesn't even need us
Sound the drum.
to stick around.
Docking.
We'll send them to make landfall at Rome. And then I'm going to send that army down to go after Syracuse. It's my next not logical target, after all. But the Legion has leveled up. So... I think our next choice should be Inexorable Conquerors. Just +3 weapon damage by all units. Should be very handy to have. But now, what to do with our money? We have quite a bit of it. I think we upgrade the military wharf to a dry dock next. Now, Crescentia and Brundisium are doing well. End the turn. And I can send my army south. Once they arrive in Rome, and we'll hit our next target. Syracuse, try not to lose either of those settlements before I can get there to take them away from you. That would be rather annoying if I then had to go to war with Carthage to get them. So please try to hold on to them until I can take them away from you. That'd be real nice, yeah? We've achieved Management 1 tech tier. A subject has gained infamy. More household expansion. And buildings have been completed. I'm done with that tech tier, so I'm gonna move over to here and start working on the economic tech. Now, who's this subject who's gained notoriety? Someone's been caught defacing the Temple of Jupiter. Let Jupiter decide his fate.
It is an honor to serve Rome. Waiting for more orders. Ready for battle.
And then I want you to start going down south. And I think Velothri needs another building. A meeting place, perhaps? Let's see. Actually, yes. Just so I can sort of check out what I can do with those. And then we'll upgrade this to grain pits for more food. And end the turn. Ludi Romani, plus the cultural influence and public order. Dalmatae have been destroyed, population surplus, construction complete.
At your command.
Stance none. And we can start moving you down to there.
Gathering supplies.
And now, get
Fight for
some
Rome.
Principes. There we go. I'll get those. And then some Triarii in the army. Speaking of which, goodbye mercenaries. And hello, Roman army cavalry that are not mercenaries. It's going to take a couple of turns to get this done, but I'm upgrading everybody to be the best form of unit I can in this army. And this army I have down here in Cosentia, they need to get a bit bulked up, I think. I'll start doing some recruiting on them next turn. So that army, and start being ready for battle. Because I need more than one army to fight my wars now. Now that I've finished off the Etruscan League, a single army is no longer sufficient. I need to be able to strike on multiple fronts whenever and wherever possible. And there is now a slaves faction, meaning somewhere in the world someone has had a slave uprising. Another family seeks to adopt one of my characters. No. You are not adopting my character. Our research is done, so on to the next one. Which just means more money, basically.
Commander?
Okay, now.
Ready for orders.
I'll disband all of them and leave this army with just the general.
At your command.
So what I'm going to want to have is 5 Principes, 3 Triarii. Yes, 3 cavalry.
Commander?
Nice.
Rome needs good fighters.
5. Let's see that. Triarii. Cav. That'll get that army nice and big. What if I disband the general unit? Oh, that just gets rid of the army. I'm an idiot, since I didn't realize that. Cornelia. So, before I get my new leader here, let's see. Which house has the least influence? House of Cornelia. We'll put one of them in charge of this, since it has the least actual... Yes, you have the fewest, the smallest amount of political power right now, so we'll put you in charge.
It is a great and glorious thing to die for Rome.
Okay, there goes all my money to finance a brand new army, but it's going to be worth it in the long term, I think. In the long term, it will be worth it. Not right away, but once we start spreading out and start expanding and attacking up north into France and such, or modern-day France, the sort of Gaulish type areas, once we start going after that region, having 2 armies is going to help, because we'll be able to attack on multiple fronts, realistically.
Come now, agree a treaty and see your enemies quail.
Syracuse.
Ares favors brave acts, after all.
I have a better idea. You become my client state.
These terms are not generous, and our talk is overlong. Your wits have obviously been stolen.
Yes, you see, they noticed me mustering forces on their border, and they figured out that I planned to slaughter them and take their land, and they were begging for non-aggression so that I wouldn't be able to do that. It was a nice try, Syracuse, but I wasn't born yesterday. I know how diplomatic negotiations work, and that one was not acceptable. A politician has returned home and will engage in faction politics. That guy that we disbanded, yeah. Let's see.
At your command.
One horse that we need to recruit there. Actually, I'm going to let you
Make haste.
do this with fewer.
You have further orders? Ready for battle.
Let's see here. That'll give them a full-sized army, but...
It is a great and glorious thing to die for Rome.
What else do I need? Is 2 cavalry enough, or do I need 3? I think 3 would be good.
At your command.
But that would be 4 turns until my second army is ready. Heck, 4 turns until they're both ready.
Commander. Ready for battle.
But on the other hand, that would mean we'd have quite a lot of spare forces to throw at Syracuse when we do go to war with them. I'm not getting that dry dock. We don't have the food we need for it right now. End our turn. And I'll just wait the 4 turns so we have both armies and I can attack with both. And just crush Syracuse with overwhelming force, basically, is going to be my strategy. So Syracuse, enjoy what's left of your independence. You don't have much of it remaining to you. Ha 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 ha. You're going to be part of Rome soon. I'm surprised they didn't try and beg me for another non-aggression pact, quite honestly. But maybe they know it's pointless. Trade with the Editani has been dissolved. And we have a food shortage. Let's see.
Commander.
What's our food? Food growth at right now. That's what I need to know. Well, I can build another of these places for increased food. Brundisium and Cosenti can help out with food production. Italia is good for now.
We hunger for battle. We hunger for battle.
Yep, 3 turns to go, and then all our forces will be ready for the war with Syracuse. Hopefully they stick around that long, don't die or something. That would be annoying if they got conquered by Carthage before we could crush them.
Steady as we go. Hard on the oars, you men.
We've encountered Massalia, or I have no idea how I'm supposed to pronounce that. But we encountered them. So yeah.
Greetings, friend. We will speak together of whatever you wish.
They're not interested in trade, apparently. I don't know who you
I
are.
greet you as befits your reputation. Now,
But
friend,
trade?
speak.
They are interested in trade. Nice. So now, Carthage is still not interested in crushing them, so I can build up my armies a bit more. And that's nice. I do appreciate you letting me prepare for war. Because, while I'm certain I could have taken Syracuse easily, even with just my 1 army, it would have been a bit of a pain in the ass. Having the 2 gives me more options. Something I'm going to take very much advantage of. And I hear the sound of our research being completed. Garrison attrition, protection from secession or civil war expiring in 3 turns, food shortage, subject gains notoriety. Our food shortage should be resolved in about 2 turns, fortunately. Continue down my typical research tree. Let's see, purity in their politicians. Reach a compromise. Because we are talking about politics, and it's always compromise, isn't it?
Ready for battle.
Yep. 2 turns to go, and then we begin our invasion.
At your command.
We also have a bloody lot of money right now. That plus to the food will be next turn, so that should solve our shortage. And then the turn after, we'll be ready to invade Syracuse. With both our armies, because I'm going to do the whole shock and awe overwhelming strength thing with my invasion. And I'm just going to smash Syracuse into 1,000,000 pieces with my massive army. And after they're dead, I am heading north against the barbarian tribes up there. they will be my next target. So get ready for that. What's going on now? Trade with Nova Cathargo has gone away. And, yep. Our food surplus is back. We failed that recruit a champion mission. Apparently. And Nova Cathargo is no longer part of Carthage. Faction destroyed. Recruitment.
Ready for order. Moving out! Your next command? Put your backs into it, you men! Steady as we go! For honor and glory!
And we're just about around to the side of the Iberian Peninsula that's facing the Americas. And we encountered the Celtiki, or Celtiki. Not sure how you're supposed to say it, really.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle.
Yes, next turn. We will be ready
At your command.
to send both our armies off.
Command.
2 full stack armies. There's no way Syracuse is going to stand up to that. And our new acquaintances have no sea route from their capital we can establish. I'll set up a herding ground there. We can get a trader in place. As well for some extra money. And to get down the amount of money I have right now, because damn, we have a lot of cash coming in. Villa there. Can't do anything in Alalia. Because yes, I really do have a lot of money right now. It is flowing like wine. Yeah, right now the gold flows like wine. Never thought we'd be saying that, and oh dear. That's a Carthaginian ship approaching Syracuse. I really should have just cut the recruitment on that one army and moved it early. As it looks like Carthage is going to be laying siege to that one place. Possibly. One of the nobles has a daughter who's proved useful as a mediator. We could hire her as an advisor, but some senators wouldn't like it. I'll hire her anyways.
Ready for orders.
Recruiting is done.
Ready for orders. At once.
I don't care.
March. We hunger.
What about you? Forced march over here, please?
Commander. Advance.
And again, I do not care what those idiots
On
think.
the move. Commander.